Good morning, students. Today we are going to revise the lesson number 6. Every drop counts. See, in this we are going to see about the lake. What lake? The name of the lake is Gadzizar. See the lake, how it is. It's looking very nice, no? I will zoom and show you. See what are all present around it. Many halls, rooms, and around it there are 9 lakes are also present. We'll see it. First we come to know what is mean by Sar. Sar means it's a lake and it was built by a King Gadsi of Jaisalmer. When it was built means 650 years ago. With whose help he built it one means with the help of the people. And all around the lake there are guards with steps leading to the water and decorated with verandas, large halls, rooms and much more is present. Can you able to look out here? See, many peoples are there. And then children also come here to study in the school on the guard. The tala belong to everyone and everyone took care to keep it clean. Rainwater collected in this lake spread over many miles and it was made in such a way that when the lake was full, the extra water after filling this lake, it will goes to the 9 lakes. So 9 lakes was present one after one. After filling this lake, after filling of this lake, it will go to the next 9 lakes and it will be filled. But nowadays, this Gadzizar lake is no more in use. Many new buildings and colonies have come up in between those 9 lakes and now the water does not get collected in this lake. Rainwater just flows away and is wasted because of many buildings were constructed. Next topic is about through the eyes of Al-Biruni. That is, more than 1000 years ago, one traveler came to India. His name was Al-Biruni. The place that he came from is called Uzbekistan. From where he came means Uzbekistan. Al-Biruni carefully observed and noted down the details of all that he saw all around him. He wrote especially about those things that he found very different from his own country. When he compared to his country, he compared to India and there are many things are very different from that. He noted the point of that. Here is a part of what he wrote about the ponds of that time. He is writing a note about a pond. See what he is writing means. People here are very skilled at making ponds. Many countrymen would be surprised to see them. They are building more ponds and around the lake very nice to see. Between these there are rows of long staircases going up and down and many steps are built. Steps were used for going up and down. So there is less crowding. Like that he is saying. He likes this steps which is built for the ponds. And today when we study history, we can learn a lot about those days from the writings of Al-Biruni. Like that they have given. See here, drop by drop. Look at the area around your school. You can see around your school, around your home or many from places. You can find out many water collecting places like pond, lakes, rivers, well. So next we are going to see about the topic drop by drop. That is, besides Jaisalmer, many places in Rajasthan very little rainfall only present. Here it rains only few days. All through the year only few days we get the rain. Sometimes there is no rain at all. The rivers here do not have the water. So villages of these areas have the shortage of water. People do not waste the water because there is a shortage. No, even drop water also they will save it as a precious. Lakes and johads were made there to collect the water. Water was everyone's need. Can we live without water? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. So water is an essential for all the living beings to survive in the earth. And see here, every house had a system to collect the rainwater. Look at the picture. See here, they are collecting the rainwater through the pipes. How do you think the rainwater that falls on the roof will reach the underground tank? You can also draw the path how we can collect the water. Have you ever seen a step well like this? See, look out here. They are collecting the water through the step well. Look at the picture. Can you imagine by looking at the picture that the steps go down several stories deep? Instead of drawing the water up from the well, the people could do down the steps and reach the water. That is why they are called the step wells. Why this one is called step wells means it is very underground. Here they can collect the water. That's why. Long ago, people using long journeys with the caravans of animals and goods, people felt that it was a good thing to give water to thirsty travelers. Thus, they built many beautiful stepwells. Now, even though there is a shortage of water, they are thinking about the other people like us. From people coming from outside also, they should not get thirsty, so they also want to get the water. For that purpose, they used this step wells, pond, and many were constructed. See, there is a different customs related to water they followed, which one means even today they are following this type of customs. People who get married, the bride will go to the water getting places. At some places, whenever lakes get filled up with rainwater, the people gather around the lake to celebrate. And see the bride here, picture of the bride after getting married. She's from Uttarakhand in this picture. After getting married, she has come to the new village. She bows to the spring or the pond. In cities, one can see an interesting form of this custom. The new bride worships the tap in her home. Can we imagine life without water? Yes, we can't imagine without water. Here the picture of collecting special spots for water given here. See, they are collecting in the copper pot. Look, water is being filled in this beautiful copper pot. The shining yellow part of brass, see, given here, it is very good for our health. We have to use like this brass type of pot only, but nowadays we are not using because it is very difficult to keep clean. So that's why we are using our silver pot. Is it no? In our house also we may use different types of pot also. Here, see, everyone has the right to live. Yet, is everybody getting enough water to live or even water to drink? No. Because in some places there is no water also, they are struggling for the water. So water on this earth is for one and all. Some people draw out water from the ground by deep bore wells. How far is it correct? Have you ever seen this? Why do some people put a pump directly in the jal board pipeline? What problems would other people face due to this? Do you have any such experience? You can share this experience. See, the bill has been given here. Look at this bill and tell from which office has this bill come. By looking this, zoom this one, and you can come to know from which office we are getting this bill. And while we are paying the current bill also, like this bill they will be providing for us, from where we will be collecting this bill. From the EB office we will collect. Do you get a water bill at home? Find out where it is sent. And here we are living in the village, but in the cities we get a water bill also. From where we are getting, you can find it out. Why do you think Dil Sarhar is written under Delhi Jal Board? In whose name, if you are receiving the bill, means in whose name it will be provided. So you can collect this information from your elders. From what purposes we will be getting the bills, and what are the messages it will be typed there, and who will collect the bill from where. These informations you should collect it. Even though in some areas some peoples are working hard to provide the water for other areas also, they ask the elders about the water arrangement in their times. They rebuild the old lakes and johats and also build new ones. Let us see how the group called Tarun Parak Singh helped Tarki Mai. See, here one story has been given how they helped for the your area people. This is Darki Mai. She lives in a village in the Alwar district of Rajasthan. The women of the village used to spend the entire day looking after their home and animals. Sometimes it took them all night to pull water from the well for the animals. In the summer, when the wells dry up, they had to leave the village. We also, if there is no water, how can we leave? So, in her area also, there is no water at all. So, she had to leave the village. Darkham heard about this group and asked for help. Together, the people from the group and the village decided to make a lake. The problem of food and water for animals is now less. People get more milk, they have started earning more. Have you ever heard this kind of news in any newspaper or television? Yes, definitely you will be heard. How did people solve their problem of water? Did they repair and reuse any old lake or step well? Still, in many areas, this type of situation is going on. We have to be together and solve this problem. Okay, students, we will meet in the next class. Related to this lesson, I have given you the Google form test. Just attend it and do good. All the best. Bye, students.